This is Cat Camp's A Golden Trip to Neverland.
Once upon a time, in a story unlike any other, two fairy tales came together to create a tale never told before today.
Where Wendy is a princess, not just a little girl.
With one kind sister,
One mean sister,
and one mean brother, I serve them. Where Peter Pan starts off as a frog.
and Captain Hook sails a ship to Neverland causing trouble.
That's not different from the other story.
What? Oh yeah, you're right.
But anyways,
There's still fairies
and pirates. And the magic that you love, but it's different. So listen closely to our tale called
A Golden Trip to Neverland!
We begin our story in the Darling's castle with Princess Wendy, Princess Coral, Princess Angelina, and Prince Tiberius in the gold ball. Princess Angelina's and Prince Tiberius' favorite toy to play with. Read it again, Wendy, read it again.
Okay, all children except one girl.
Are you reading that story again?
That one about that dumb boy?
He's not dumb.
He's nice.
And brave and takes care of everyone and always has fun.
Blah, 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 it's just a dumb story.
Yeah, it's not like it's real or anything.
But it could be real.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Alright, you two, that's enough. Tiberius, why don't you go play with your ball and Cora and I will read over here, okay?
Fine, just read quietly. I don't want to hear the same dumb story for the millionth time.
Oh no, the ball.
It moved into the basement. Go get it.
No, you go get it. It's scary down there.
But you pushed it down the stairs.
I didn't mean to. Just go get it.
Come now, you guys. We can all go together, right, Coral? Yeah, we can all go.
Fine.
So Wendy and Coral led the way down the long, winding, dark stairs to the basement. Tiberius and Angelina followed, terrified in the dark. But don't tell them I told you that. When they arrived in the basement and Wendy flicked on the light, they were shocked by what they saw.
A frog?
Where's our ball?
Who are you?
Hello there.
Where are we?
It's been so long since we were trapped inside that ball.
Wait, you mean our gold ball?
You were trapped inside of it?
Yes, we were.
For quite a long time. Who are you, if you don't mind me asking?
Of course not, my dear.
We are fairies.
I'm Jezebel.
And I'm Marigold. And we're all from Neverland.
A talking frog.
Did you say Neverland?
Yes, he did.
I should probably be headed home. Yes, but first can you take me back?
Well, of course, Peter.
Peter Pan at your service. You're real? Of course I am.
Could you take us to Neverland?
Oh yes, please, Peter, please. I would love to. I don't think that's a good idea. Oh, we'll be just fine. No one can stop me.
What about Captain Hook?
Oh, get real. There's no way he's real. A hook for a hand?
Oh, he's real, but he's no match for me. So let's go. Neverland isn't very far away.
What?
What do you mean?
Neverland is right here in your basement.
What?
I don't see your precious Neverland. Well, of course you can. If you could see it, you would have already found it. It's so small and so magical, you can't see it. At least not until you're shrunk to the right size. Shrunk? How are we going to shrink?
That's where we come in. Now everyone line up.
Come on, you two.
Now close your eyes
Grab hands.
and hold on tight.
And with a flick, you'll be just right. While those four settle into the wonders of Neverland and Peter's underground treehouse, there's another character we need to check in on. An adventure in Neverland is never complete without Captain Hook.
Quick, dragging your feet. Get to work. This ship won't clean itself.
Yes, Captain.
Captain Hook,
Captain Hook, Captain Hook.
stop screaming. Back up.
Yes, Captain.
Well,
What, Captain?
what were you yelling about?
Oh, we can't back and stop visitors.
Can't expect me about visitors? That can't be possible unless those fairies must have escaped the gold ball I trapped them in.
Yes, get back to Captain.
We must get rid of them. I can't have Peter Pan roaming free if I want to rule Neverland. Stop cleaning the ship. It's time we all went to Peter Pan's underground treehouse.
Peter, on the other hand, hasn't even begun to think about Hook. He's far too excited to be back home.
It's so good to be back.
How long have you kept as a frog?
Oh, I don't know, but it sure felt like an awfully long time.
You're lucky we dropped our gold ball.
Otherwise, no one would have ever found you.
You would have died as a slimy,
Gross frog.
I'm glad we found you, Peter.
Well, it's almost summertime. Be ready to rope for a start. Come on, Disney America. We'll be back soon.
There they are, Captain. Capture them and bring them to my ship. I know Peter Pan will try to rescue them, and then I'll get rid of him for good.
So Captain Hook's pirates captured Wendy, Coral, Tiberius, and Angelina and tied them to the mast of Hook's ship.
Well, 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 what do we have here?
Let us go!
Yeah, let us go, you big ugly pig.
Ouch!
I knew Neverland was a terrible place.
It's not terrible.
You're right, little girl. It's not terrible, for at least it won't be. When I'm free to rule Neverland, it will be the most wonderful place in the world. Now quiet, and maybe I'll let you go when Peter Pan is gone.
Gone? What are you going to do to Peter?
What do you think I'm going to do to him, my dear? Peter Pan ruins all my fun. I can't possibly let him to continue to live.
No!
Yes, oh yes, my dear. Now quiet, or you'll walk the plank before he arrives.
We can't let Captain Hook win. Yes, we can.
Who cares about Peter Pan? Captain Hook is way cooler.
Look. Is that treasure?
Where?
Over there, the door that Captain Hook just went into. It looks like treasure.
It does. I think I can get myself untied. Can you?
Oh, definitely, sweetie. Let's go steal the treasure.
Wendy, Coral, are you okay?
Peter, you're all right.
Of course I am. Why wouldn't I be?
Captain Hook wants you dead.
Of course he does. That's nothing new. Where did he go?
Exactly.
All right. Let's go.
So they snuck the ship as quiet as they could until they found Captain Hook in his cabin polishing his hook.
You will look your best to defeat that foolish Peter Pan, and together we will rule Neverland!
I wouldn't be so sure about that.
Peter, just what I've been waiting for, and I see you brought some visitors to watch my victory. How kind! My sword! My precious shiny sword! I left it right here!
Looking for this captain.
You! How did you two escape? I thought Peter Pan had left you tied to the mast!
Ha! No way. We're no match for your pirates knots.
We are nice little royal children like those two are.
Have you ever thought being pirates? You should both consider joining my crew.
That would be awesome.
Well, then I should let you all chat about your pirate duties and all that.
Not so fast. If I want to be a pirate, I want Captain Hook to rule Neverland.
In that case, we have to get rid of Peter.
Stop! Angelina and Tiberius, you're being ridiculous.
I know you love hearing the stories of Peter's adventures just as much as Coral.
Uh-huh. And just because Captain
Hook the sea does not mean that Peter can't live in his underground treat house. Isn't that right, Peter?
Well, I don't know.
Isn't that right, Peter?
I suppose.
I'm the captain of this ship. I suggest you quiet down so Peter and I...
No. Just because you're the captain of the ship does not mean that you can do whatever you want. Peter is what kind of one fun. You just don't like that other people like him very much.
How dare you? What?
Oh, Captain Hook, that's not a very good idea.
Unfreeze me!
Only ask you to promise to leave these nice children alone, and Peter Pan too.
But...
No buts.
Okay, fine. Just unfreeze me!
So Captain Hook let Wendy, Coral, and Peter live. Wendy and Coral decided it was time to return home, but Tiberius and Angelina stayed to become pirates on Captain Hook's ship. Peter and his fairies were free to roam Neverland, while Captain Hook sailed the seas, and Wendy and Coral read stories of grand adventures from their cozy beds at home.